And welcome back to Boost Boerne Business here on Boerne Radio 103.9 FM. Now, this is a program where we like to shine a spotlight on all the great moms and pops here in Boerne as we're broadcasting from the Richter Studio here on Main Street. But we also really love to let you know about our great nonprofits here in Boerne, Texas. And I tell you what, when I first came to Boerne, one of the very first interviews that I ever did was with the Kendall County Women's Shelter. And now here we are. Allison Peterson, welcome to Boost Boerne Business and Boerne Radio.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on your promotion to the executive director for the Women's Shelter.
Thank you. I'm incredibly excited for this opportunity.
Yeah, well, you're already killing it, my friend. I see you at all the big events, including Boost Boerne Business.
That's
Thank
right.
you for coming to our great events.
Yes, we love Boost Boerne Business.
You've met some new people.
I have, absolutely. It's been a great opportunity to meet everybody in the community.
I want you to brag a little bit on something you just told me this last time at our Boost Boerne Business event we did out at Singing Water Ranch. You met somebody from Comfort.
That's right. We met O.W. Lee Furniture Company, and in talking with them, they wanted to know how they could help. And so they decided to donate a beautiful patio furniture set to our shelter.
And I asked you, I said, so you had to get the truck and come pick it up? And you said?
We already did it. Yeah, we got it, and it's on our patio, and it's being enjoyed.
Because they dropped it off.
That's right.
That's what O.W. Lee did. We're so grateful for their involvement in the community as well. All right, so from the top, Kendall County Women's Shelter, it's been doing its thing at the same location there on School Street.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So our administrative office is located at 930 North School Street, and right next door to that is our thrift store, Fabulous Finds.
Well, let's talk about that for a second, because what I love, besides the cool stuff that you can find, you never know what you're going to find anytime you go to any thrift store, but you guys are really, really special. You know what I'm about to tell you?
No, tell me.
Often when I walk in there, the radio is on. Boerne Radio, 103.9 FM. I go, yes, I'm going to buy something today.
Yes.
So I want to support the great places that play our station. Mm-hmm. But again, if you want to donate clothing or furniture or whatever to you, they can through that program.
Absolutely. And then that goes directly back to supporting the shelter and all of the clients that we have there.
Is that run with volunteers as well?
It is. So we have a great community of volunteers who help come and sort and price and set up merchandise. I mean, that's why our store looks so great, is because we have a huge community of supporters behind us.
I love that part. And if I want to volunteer, where do I start?
Call our office.
Yeah.
Call the admin office, which is 830-331-8950. We'd love to talk to you about how you can get connected with us.
830-331-8950. That's again the number to call to not only to volunteer, and God bless you if you can, but even more so donate, because as a nonprofit, you can't serve these great families without our support, with your support as you're listening to this.
Yes. All nonprofits, we rely on funding from our community, and that's what helps us be able to do what we do and meet our mission.
What are your big needs right now?
We have lots of needs. Mm-hmm. So volunteering, there's always opportunities to volunteer. And then, of course, funding. We want to be able to serve more people and provide additional resources. So it's really the funding that helps us be able to do that.
So what are the services that you do provide?
So we provide residential and non-residential services. We support men, women, individuals, and families who are survivors of domestic abuse. And one thing that a lot of people don't know is that we are part of the 15% nationwide of emergency shelters that also have a pet facility.
Wow. 15%.
15% across the country.
Again, this is where I'm so proud, where Kendall County just leads the way in serving the community by not forgetting about our pet.
I have 2 dogs. They're my best friends. And so I can't imagine not being able to take them with me. Yeah. So that's something that is a huge resource to our community.
And serving the whole family, again, thanks to Boost Boerne Business, not us, but our people who attended back in Easter time, we asked them to provide Easter baskets. And so, again, we got to be part of the story and making sure that these moms who got enough on their mind and their plate, that they don't have to go out and hunt for their own Easter basket, that you cover those needs as well.
Absolutely. And Easter weekend, my daughters and I baked for the shelter. So we did all of their desserts for their Easter meal. And it was really fun to get to go over there and that morning and see the kids with their Easter baskets. Yeah. That was amazing.
What happens at Christmas time? Same thing kind of idea?
Same thing. We have a lot of people in the community that reach out and ask how they can help. We've had people make Mother's Day meals, and we just did our beginning of summer bash, and we had a beautiful barbecue barbecue. It was very good. The brisket was amazing. Lunch donated to us, and so people really step in and help. It's amazing.
You want to give a shout out to anybody who made the brisket? Sounds like you did.
I think it was Cibolo Creek Community Church.
Oh, there you go.
So
great help from the churches, too. There's opportunities for whole churches to be involved.
Absolutely.
In their community groups. If my business group wanted to volunteer, maybe for a day as a project, do you have an opportunity for us?
We have lots of projects. In my mind, the shelter is a large home with 30 plus people living in there continuously. We are always full. And so just like any other home, it has a lot of maintenance and it needs things done.
Hey, we're talking with Allison Peterson. She's the executive director for the Kendall County Women's Shelter. Let me give you the website. It's KCWS Texas, and Texas is spelled out, kcwstexas.org, where even online you can give.
If you visit our website, down at the bottom, there's a Donate Here button.
Don't wait till the end of the year. Give today. Support this great nonprofit who's been serving in Kendall County for so long. Again, you're just doing a great job, but I know you can't do it alone.
We cannot. And that's one of the biggest things is that I've been the executive director since the beginning of March.
Yeah.
And everyone has been so warm and so welcoming and asking, how can I help? And to me, that's just the epitome of what Boerne stands for. So Amen. It's pretty incredible. All
right. Well, now talk about some of your team.
One thing I am very proud of is our team and just how smart and dedicated they are. And, I couldn't be prouder for the work that they do. I know that it's not easy. Like I mentioned earlier, the Kendall County Women's Shelter is always full. There is an incredible need for support, both monetarily and through volunteerism.
Right.
We couldn't do this without the community.
Allison, we've talked about, your need for volunteers. We talked about the need for, obviously, financial support. But here's what you do. You're helping these women, these families, even these pets, with your services. And so if someone listening right now is going through the season where they need your help, you have a hotline number that they should call, correct?
We do. So our hotline, it's a 24-hour hotline, and that number is 800-495-8078. And the other thing I like to remind people is that we also provide non-residential services. So if you are looking for resources to legal aid, counseling.
Oh, wow.
So you don't have to be a client at the shelter to receive those services from us.
Just reach out, and you're just going to throw everything at you that you can.
Absolutely. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
Well, those resources, again, ladies and gentlemen, are not free. We need your support. And so, again, we're asking you to think about giving generously to the Kendall County Women's Shelter. 830-331-8950. That hotline number, again, though, is 800-495-8078.
I also encourage anybody, if you want to stop by and meet me and learn more, please feel free to come by our office, 930 North School Street. We're there from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and we'd love to meet you.
Your house is on the left side. The thrift store is right there in the middle.
Exactly. The admin office is on the left. The thrift store is straight ahead when you pull in.
I love how you kind of like even stepping back in time and someone lived in that house on that land,
Absolutely.
Back when it was out in the middle of nowhere.
Absolutely.
And now you're serving the whole community from there.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the things that just talks about who Boerne is, that we move our history into our future.
Yeah. You mentioned that you've only been on since March, and you're just kind of figuring out the lay of the land and getting things going. And so that's kind of caused you to maybe decide, hey, we can't pull off a golf tournament this quick, or we can't do the 5K, or whatever you're used to doing. The ask is, you know what? Boerne will just respond. They don't need to play golf to know a good thing.
Right.
So let's think big. I mean, $100,000 from one person would be great. If 10 people right now gave $10,000, that would help out?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Every donation, big and small, makes a difference. And I think that's what sometimes people think, well, I can't give a lot, so it doesn't make a difference. And that's not true at all. Every donation makes a difference in the lives of someone else.
Right. I do know that you get great support from our Kendall County Sheriff and our Boerne Police Department.
We do. They are wonderful. We just had our beginning of summer bash, and Boerne PD came out and hung out with our kiddos and gave out popsicles and helped on the cotton candy machine. It was a good time.
Sometimes a lot of people have the chance to, like Lemonade Day, that we just had. They raise the money and then they get to donate their proceeds to a charity. So if I want to actually consider you as one of our charities, how do we do that?
Like I said, it's Kendall County Women's Shelter, KCWSTexas.org, or call our office. And, any opportunity, we would love to talk to you about how you can continue to support Kendall County Women's Shelter.
Of course, we talked about volunteers. Do you have any need for staff, though? Is there any career opportunities?
We actually do. We are hiring for a part-time maintenance right now to help maintain the shelter and our other offices. Like you said, they're older homes.
Right.
And so there's always a project there. So there is a part-time maintenance position available. We also have some positions available at our Fabulous Finds thrift store.
Anything else?
Like I said, just thank you to the Boerne community for being so warm and welcoming, and I think excited for some change, for some new change here at the shelter. And I'm excited to talk to people about those changes and really get them informed and active.
Well, keep up the great work. Our prayers and support are with you. We're so happy you're here. We'll see you at the next Boost Boerne Business event.
Absolutely.
A special God bless you. How about that?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
830-331-8950 is that number to reach you if someone wanted to find
Absolutely.
you, Allison Peterson. KCWSTexas.org is the website. But again, tell us one more time where you're at.
We are located at 930 North School Street.
Is the thrift store closed any day of the week?
Yes, so the thrift store is closed on Mondays.
Aha.
And for donations, the donation center closes at 2 p.m. every day.
Good idea.
Yes.
Thanks for that reminder.
Yes.
Spring cleaning. Summer's almost here, but just go look again.
I did mine this weekend. Yes.
And headed on over to the Kendall County Women's Shelter and Fabulous Finds.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for listening to Boerne Radio 103.9 FM.